Hi, thanks for joining me in this video. In this video, I want to briefly discuss how you can immigrate to Canada. There are many options for yourself. In order to determine which options are best for you, it is always recommended that we do a consultation. During this consultation, your representative will ask a few questions, such as your age, your education, language abilities, if you have a job offer, maybe if you have family in Canada, and so forth. These questions are very important to know because based on those answers, we then determine which options are viable for you and which ones are not. And potentially, we can also make options for you as to if you don't have this and you bring this, then this option opens up for you as well. In addition, it gives you some time to ask some very important questions to your representative. A consultation really is your first step towards immigrating to Canada. Whether you decide to contact Akrami Associates or any other organization, it's important that you spend some time with your representative. Get to know them, get to know the organization, get to know who's going to handle your file. Many times when you do a consultation, the person you speak to is not the person who's going to handle your case. And that can be a little bit emotionally dissatisfying for most clients, especially because you built that connection with your representative. So at my firm, the important part is the person who does your consultation is always part of your file. That's the person you spoke with, that's the person that you build a connection with. And so he or she may not be the immediate contact for you, but that individual is always CC'd on all communication and readily available to answer any of your questions. So again, in order for us to know which options are best for you, the initial stage of consultation is very important. Without that consultation, without speaking to your representative, it's very hard to really understand which options are best. Sometimes clients come and say, I already know what my option is. I want to do X application. And that's great, but it's still important that you initiate that consultation. If you've had several consultations with different lawyers or different law firms, spending that time with the law firm that you choose to hire is important. At the bare minimum, you're going to get an understanding on how that law firm will process your application. So if you say, I want to submit an express entry application, for example, it's important that you understand how that law firm is going to process your file. Each law firm has their own way of dealing with an application. Sometimes they want you to come in person to fill out paperwork. Some law firms will allow everything to be done electronically, etc., etc. So knowing the details of this is important that expectations are met. So for us, it's important that we do that consultation with you. If you're ready to speak with us, do feel free to call us. Thank you, and until next time.